Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you're watching your girl Chantel from. Hi, everybody. This is Super Story for good food and housing. A life where fishes drown or even die of thirst. This is Super Story. A life of precious dawn and good taste. It is Super Story. This is Super Story. This is Super Story. Hi, everybody. It's been a while. It's been a long, long time. It's been a long day without you, my friends. And I'll tell you all about it now that I'm here to talk about it. Hi, from Lady. Good afternoon. Happy weekend to you all. How's everybody doing? Good afternoon. Please, my people, let's share this broadcast. This is Super Story. And this is Super Story. Wow. Shante, you feel sing for Africa. Please, my people, let's share. Our baby is still missing. Our baby is still missing. Please, let's share this broadcast. Let's come together and let's discuss. Let's discuss. Okay. It's been a long time, oh. It's been about a week or more than a week, I guess. Please, let's share. Share. Support your girl, oh. I'm here, oh. I'm here. Let's share this broadcast. A lot of things flying, table scatter, party scatter. I can't be surprised. I be like, what's going on, man? What's up, man? Are we still looking for this baby or the scandal around? Qua? What's going on? My people, it's your girl Chantel. It's your girl Chantel Kev. All right, here. Please, let's keep sharing. I beg you guys. Let's share. Support this, your beautiful girl. Support her by sharing, hit the love and like button, and let's gather here together. Oh, when I did see the scandal for social media, I say, what is going on? Tell me that don't scatter. I bet you guys should give me gist though. I've been away for some time. Oh, hey, I've been away. Oh. How about a round of applause? Let's clap for them. Eh? Standing ovation. Yeah. Ooh. Chantel, don't come again. Hmm. Eh? You look so dumb right now. Mm. Standing outside my house. I trying to apologize. You're so ugly when you cry. Please, just cut it out. Don't tell me you're sorry, cause you're not. Baby, when I know you only sorry you got caught. But you put on quite a show. Really had me going. That was quite a show. The curtains finally closing. That was quite a show. Very entertaining. But it's over now. You see, this, I've been not there entertained by what's going on social media. Means I'm enjoying it too. Go on and take a bow. Oh, grab your clothes and get gone. You better hurry up. Hi, everybody. Please, if you're there, hit the love and like button. Drop me a comment so I can welcome you specially to Shante Kelp TV program. This is the girl they're talking about. You know, she's all here now. Greetings to you, Anthony. God bless you. I'm doing very great. I'm fine. As you can see, still wearing my smile. Hi, hi, hi. We're still talking of a missing child here, a child that's missing. This is a story. This is a story of a missing child, and people are using it to, as an advantage to enrich themselves. But that's not why I'm here. Let's talk about our baby. Our baby testimony is still missing. He's still missing. You know, the scandal and everything going on social media. It's really disgusting. I'm going to put it that way because we're talking of a missing child, an innocent child, that got missing, not just in any other place, but in a church premises. You know, a church where we're talking about Christianity, we're talking about people who love God, people who goes to church to worship. A child got missing there. We as Christians are supposed to come together and think of what to do to help this helpless woman, a physically challenged woman. No matter what people have been saying about her, or what you guys have seen yourself, still does not stop us from advocating or speaking on behalf of a missing child. That child is innocent. Let's forget about the sins of the parents right now. Let's look at the child. Let's put ourselves there. And here you are doing other things, posting, things that are not even called for. These are the things we're getting on the internet right now, as if it was a plan from day one that when it gets to a certain time, this is what you should do. Then the case of this missing child will go off the internet. Nobody will talk about it. They will not focus on other things. Hell no. I said it before. I die here until this child comes out. It's been a week now. I've not come out. The day I will have something to say, to speak on it, on this child, I will come out. If I have something to discuss concerning politics, I will come out. If I have every other things to do, I will come out. But when I have the time to talk about this missing child, I will come out. But I see this as a distraction. And please, my people, let's focus on this missing child. When it's time for us to discuss, let's discuss it. This child is innocent of everything that's going on. What Chantel is doing, what the mother is doing, what every other person they are doing. The child did not ask us to do this. The child is innocent of all of this. If I'm throwing blows with you, the child did not ask me to do that. You understand? But the child cannot just bring us in. The child cannot bring us in, at the same time we were all together in one boat, fighting, trying to see what we can do, to help this woman gain back her child. And all of a sudden, people are now using it as an excuse to see this one hurt me, this one said something, this one. Do you know how many insults I have received? Me, Chantel. Do you know how many threats I've gotten from people? Ah, a lot of things are just going on the internet, and it sickens my heart because it's not called for. When I mean called for, it is not. Just a minute. It is not called for. We're looking for a missing child here, and you are there thinking of how to cash out from a missing child. And I've been accused of the same thing, like Shante is cashing out and all those. Oh, come on, guys. Well, it is all good. My greetings to everyone out there. Mama Gloria, good afternoon to you. Mama Patience, bonjour, comment ça va? Mommy Vivian, it's been a long time, Mama. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Good afternoon, Mommy. I'm very, very sorry. I just had to take a break from all of it. I couldn't breathe at that time, Mommy, no verse. I'll send the link. If anybody wants to join me, I will put it here. You know, hi, Blessing. Good afternoon to you, Twine. Okay, good afternoon. Oh, I came across a lot of things. I was just sharing and sharing on my wall, but this child, what has this child done to people? What has this child done to people? This child did nothing, absolutely nothing to anybody. A child is missing, and we're supposed to put our heads together to look for a missing child, to help. The government are doing nothing about it. The pastors all over the world, what do they call them again? What's the abbreviation of that Christian whatsoever thing? They're doing nothing about it. The GO of the church where the child got missing is doing nothing about it. And we are here fighting ourselves over a child that we're supposed to come together and stand strong, firm, and fight for a child. You're there fighting yourselves over what? Over what? Money? Fame? Good afternoon, Clinton. How are you? That's just how it is. Like people are forgetting that the child is still missing. He's still missing. We should be doing all our best to get to the right let this news get to the right people, right authorities that can pick this case up and help us. It is not bad if somebody comes out and say, oh, bloggers, stop talking about this missing child. We are now on it. We'll give you feedback. We'll be updating you. Nobody will come out and call on anybody. Now people are seeing defamation as a big deal. You're defaming my character. Do you know what defamation is? Was the child actually missing? Or is the child still missing? Yes. Did the child got missing in a church, according to what is circulating on the internet, what we've heard from the mother? Yes. Who is the owner of the church? Omoto Fufeyin? Yes. So what are you people calling defamation of character? Defamation here and there. We're suing you for defamation, we're suing you for defamation. Whatever we're coming on air to talk about are the things we consider truths. Okay, these are the things we've gathered so far. It has been said here, it has been said there, it has been said, up and down. We'll pick all of them together and we'll put it together and we'll come out and we say it. We'll come out and we say it. These are the things we've been discussing. We have been saying it over and over again, the same thing over and over. You bring out this child, put this child somewhere. If you don't want the child to be, be seen with you, we don't care. It's been a long time. We cannot spend another year, 2023, the beginning of the year, fighting ourselves. I actually thought social media was a place where you can come, to some certain level of discussion. You can do and undo, still see the person at the end of the day, or one day you jump the person somewhere and just say high five, you move on with your life. But I didn't know it has gotten to this. Social media is even bigger than what I even imagined. Why is it that anything Nigeria touches, they go won't spoil them? Why? Good afternoon, Mama Sophie. Good afternoon. If Nigeria just touch something, because they feel ban Nigerians now may not they use Facebook again, or nothing say no go happen. If it happen one, they just not be somebody create and they can just create one device that if you like pretend that you are from Ghana or somewhere, your blood, they will be using blood very soon. Once they don't test your blood, you are from Nigeria, boom, out of social media. You can't use Facebook again. Anything you touch. Why? You cannot just come out, catch fun. You cannot just come out, play with people. Okay, it is normal for you to fall out with people, yes. But what's the essence of taking it too far? What are you going to gain from it? I used to get some advice from people like, this is not what social media is. So, Chantel, you don't even know what you're doing. Oh, Chantel, at the moment right now, I can say, yes, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Because I'm seeing things and I'm surprised that this kind of things can be happening. You serve somebody paper, person never see paper. The whole internet don't hear say you don't serve person paper. What's your aim? Hi, Mama. Good afternoon, Mama. Glory. Mama Kate, good afternoon, Ma. The whole internet don't hear them. It's trending. You want to get to the top? If you have the money to pay bloggers to help you, become famous, why not try to be famous in a good way? Why not try to pay them? Do something nice. Let them share something you do that's nice. Let people talk about it. But what people are talking about you, it's not nice. They look at it and it's very disgusting. And I used that word disgusting at the beginning when I even started talking about it. And the annoying part of it, these are people who claim they are Christians. They have a motto. They are all over the place. They hear from God, they see from God. And yet when we talk about them, we classify them as fake. They're angry when there's nothing like the Holy Spirit in you. You look at it. Thank you, my brother. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Brother Solomon. It's been a long time. Okay. A lot of things. I saw it. I was like, wow, I can. When I saw some certain things, I just look at it. I'm like, I can't leave this thing on my phone. Deleted and dusted. It's disgusting. Be it past or present. And you still have the guts to come out and you still talk. You open your mouth and you gush out garbage from it. You're proud of your wrongdoings and you want the world to clap for you. How about a round of applause? For doing rubbish. You're not remorseful. You're not. You don't come out and say, oh, that's my life. That was back then. I'm sorry about this. But this is the reason why people are trying to get back at me and this blah 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 whatsoever. No, the next thing you're seeing, I was watching Farm Lady yesterday. I was listening to that's not the voice of someone that's remorseful. That's not the voice of someone that really that doesn't want people to copy what they do. You practice what you preach. And according to what I'm seeing, you're really practicing what you preach. You're not preaching the gospel. You're not preaching it. Yeah. See, I've really allowed this thing eat deep inside of me that I actually forgot who I was at a certain time. I'll be talking, I'll be shouting at the end of the day. I'm not the shouting type, I keep saying it. But I think right now, what I'm seeing are empty vessels of people who don't know their words. Okay. Shantilaleski, that's me, that's me, that's me, that's me. Please, guys, should support your girl now with star. Can you just show me some fine, fine stars? Let them sparkle like this. Good afternoon to you all. For those of you who are just joining me, God bless you. Thank you guys for joining. We're talking of a missing child, a child that got missing at Mercy City. Excuse me, I'm having this allergy stuff, the pollen and everything. So it's affecting my throat, straight to my ears, and I'm having I can't even, I don't know if those are already that knows what this allergy thing does when the weather is changing. It's affecting me. I can't even place a finger where it is so I can scratch it. Just itching. We're talking of a child that got missing. The child was 2.5, and it's nearly 4 years now. 4 years. People have been shouting, people have been begging, and all you could gather from everything people have been saying is defamation. Defamation, defamation. You said this, you're supposed to be alleging, you're supposed to. And so what? And so what? If your character concerning the case of a missing child does not really shows that you're interested in helping out, it is normal that people will get angry. So what? So what? You know me, I've not done any investigation on my own, like go out of my own and start doing investigation. I've been gathering from here, and here, and putting all of them together. And I'm talking on these things I've put together. And most of my informations that I bring out on air is coming straight from the mother. So it's not as if someone faked it or someone just did something bad. No. Prophetess Grace knows about the missing child. Good. According to Mommy Love. Good. But why are people not trying to help find this missing child? Why are people not trying to help? We're talking of a child that got missing, not an animal. According to French people, c'est pas un animal. Eh? It's a human being, breathing just like you and I. A child that is helpless. A child that is helpless. I used to think that the reason why they are not releasing this child at this time is because the child is of age. The child can speak now. The child can say, this is mommy, this is daddy, this is auntie, and this is who has been taking care of me, things like. But that does not count anymore. That does not count anymore. There are ways you do these things. The child come and say, this is the person that took me. This is person. Definitely, we know you're not maltreating the child. It's not something that will come out and be like, okay, fine. Nobody's going to sue you, but just release the child is what we've been asking. Release the child. Allow the child somewhere. Put a note on the child's hands. Put the child in a place where he can be, recover very fast and quick. Stick around. Nobody's coming for you after. Let's just have this child. That's all we are asking. Wait, I'm going to pose this. If anybody knows say he or she's strong or get power to fight to gala, make them buy ticket, go Nigeria, and let's see. I pity some mumu on social media. Exactly. Exactly. They are saying they have money. They have money. They have money. Chantel not come out here can sell any narrative to you that have it all. I don't. If you like, go screenshot or snap one tattered house, put it there and say, see Chantel when they make noise for see where mama they stay. That is me. You think, see, I've grown beyond the stage where I'll come out and begin to start arguing with your ancestors. No. Whatever you say about me, people that wants to believe, let them believe it. I just feel at this point that I am now, I won't be arguing with you anymore. Whatever you want to sell out there, sell it. Those that will believe will believe. Those that wants to know the truth, that does not believe, will not believe. You can't force it on anybody. I've been talking. I've not been forcing anybody to take my side. You shouldn't force anybody to take your side. If they want to believe you, let them believe you. They will choose for themselves. They are not kids. People will choose for themselves. You're speaking your truth, speak your truth. If I'm speaking my truth, I'm speaking my truth. Then leave it to the people to decide. Don't force it. I swear on this. I swear on this. I swear on that. The Holy Spirit, the this, the that. What is wrong with all of you? What has social media turned into? Are you chasing clouds, fame, and you're doing it this way? It's not worth it. Whatever you think you're doing to yourself is not worth it. Because at the end of the day, the shame will be on you. Because the truth will definitely surface. It might take time. It might take time. You see how it's coming out now because of your evil deeds, because of your character, because of the way you feeling too much of yourself, pompousness, and every other features that you have possessed on on social media. People are now you. In fact, it has made even enemies come together and become a force to kick you out of the way. And you know what that means? You don't stand any chance. Don't stand any chance. People are coming together. They are digging out debts. A lot of things are just going out there. I saw one news of I've served some suing Doris Ogala. You say you sue somebody for 1 billion. Let's assume a billion, right? 1 billion, and the person is coming out to say that she has not even seen. She has not even seen. Did prophets post anything? Because I've not seen prophets. What me I've seen in the realm of the spirit, I've seen, and that's what I'm talking about. Like I went to Sahara News, and what I got there is what I've been posting. You know, that's what I posted. The lady says she has not seen any. She has not been served any court papers yet. But it's on the internet. That's a crime. You've not even given somebody like uh they've not called her. They probably at this time now they have done that. I don't know, you know. So let me just alleged the person has not been called, has not been served the paper, but it is already on social media spreading around. That's a crime already. How many crimes are there now? Posting somebody's NIN is a crime. Insulting people's parents, family, children, innocent people that didn't call your name is a crime. Should I go on and on? Even dead people is a crime. And yet, when people come out and want to speak the truth, you come out with one silly motto and begin to say things like using the name of the Lord in vain, just because you want people to buy your side, because you want people to believe in you. Waiting God will judge at the end. We will see you. We are going to be here. We'll see it coming. What you will see in the realm of the spirit you've seen is a national item. He said it. He said it. It's up there. I want to use this medium to really appreciate people who didn't really turn their back on Sister Ruth, who have been supporting financially. God will bless you. We'll take a day out and I will come out and I'm going to tell the world what we've gotten so far and how we've been spending it so far. You understand? I really do appreciate everyone for your love. For not, even if this woman is everything the internet is saying she is, let's assume, but is the child innocent of all of this? Yes, the child is innocent, and we cannot say we're looking for a child and allow the mother to suffer. If at the end of the day this child comes out and the mother is guilty, we keep saying it here in and out. We keep saying it in and out here. The mother will go down for it. And if the mother decide to fool us at the end, thinking that shame will be on us, shame on her. 100 times, 3 trillion times, shame will be on her because she cannot fool the world. She cannot fool the world. So we are fighting For a missing child, we're not fighting for the mother, but we cannot leave the mother as well on the streets. So though we didn't have much, I think whatever some people did, they did it well. So not a lot of people turned up for the help. You understand? But I'm still calling out on you out there. Don't forsake this woman and this child. Please. Please. And I appreciate everyone who have, in one way or the other, supported, no matter how small, big. God bless you. I appreciate you all. If she's innocent, the end will tell. If she's guilty, the end will tell. But should we allow her, just leave her like that on the street because people who have been helping her have abandoned her? No. I was talking to Brother Kingsley yesterday, and I said, I think I'm going to have a meeting with Prophet and Brother Kingsley. This woman is going through a lot. She's traumatized. She has been going through a lot. I think it's time we try to see how we can treat her. She doesn't sleep. 2 o'clock she's calling, 1 o'clock she's calling, 4 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock she's calling. And you want her to start talking straight. She's not even thinking straight. She needs to see a professional. She needs to be attended to. She needs some special, medications that will calm her nerve. Special medications that will, treat her. A lot of things are going on behind the scene that we don't know. Thank you. Yes. Man will definitely fail, but God never fails. You're right. Let me quickly pick this call. So a lot of things, sorry, I just quickly had to pick a call. A lot of things has been going on. But the important thing here is the child is missing and some people are suing for no reason. Like some people just felt the need, like everything they have spent is an opportunity for them to get it back from who? A big shot. She's the who's she again? I will communicate with you. Thank you very much. God bless you. You have my number. For those of you who don't have my number, this is it. I'll just put it out there. I hope I still remember my number again. I guess that is it. So I'm going to put it on the dashboard. I hope it's clear enough. A child is missing. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for a child. This is not a goat. Not be melu, be malu, they call it. It's not moo. It's not kwa kwa kwa. It's a human being. You're supposed to come out and be like, no, enough is enough. This thing can happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody. Talking about this missing child every day. I can do it. Even if I don't have anything to say, I will play our national anthem. What child was he talking about? What child was he talking about?
This baby comes out. What will you do? I will rededicate myself to God. You rededicate.
I will dedicate myself.
What about you? If this baby. Now the enemies, the Lord said, he said the baby, he has set confusion among the people that who caused this calamity. But I'm telling you,
A feast of thanksgiving.
hey, listen, take this my words. Even 1 second to this moon to run up. This baby that missing, you hear a good news.
Amen.
Even 1 second to this month, I am what I have seen in the realm of the spirit. I'm seeing.
So we are not just talking because we want to talk. They approve. And after he left this prophecy, we're talking about last year. He made this prophecy. He gave this prophecy. And yet, when we come out and say that the prophet and prophetess, they are fake, people are angry. You gave us a fake prophecy about a missing child. And in this prophecy, if I have to bring the full video, you went to how many mountains? 9. We counted it that in 9 mountains you made mention of, and God told you the same thing. What child are you talking about? Or is there any other child that got missing in the church at that particular time that's on the internet now that we didn't know about? Because after you left this prophecy, few days later, you came out and you gave us another one that people don't understand your prophecy. That people could not get the picture of what you were saying, that you never said it. But this is you.
This baby comes out.
That's you saying this. Then at the end of the day, to look as if when we begin to ask questions, why is the TV footage not being provided? Why are you not coming out to address the word? People are beginning to, a lot of people will start getting angry over simple questions that have simple answers. Bring out the CCTV footage. Clarify yourself. There's no CCTV footage, but there was a video coverage of the program that day. Even coming out safe and addressing the word, it's something. This is a child we're talking about. It can happen to you. So now what I'm getting is, once you're a billionaire or even a millionaire, the poor cannot talk anymore. The government are on your side. So whatever, they have a right to do whatever they want to do. They are pleased to do. They feel like doing anything, killing somebody even in broad daylight. Nobody's going to say anything about it. That's what it seems right now. So because you're poor, you have to be quiet. They're riding on you, you have to be quiet. So money talks now. The poor men don't have a right to say anything. People cannot cry out and say, please help me. Because he's a billionaire prophet, nobody can touch him. You come out and you see other people's problem, you give prophecies, things that people have come out to give testimony of that it came to pass. But you gave the word of prophecy that didn't come to pass. It's really heartbroken to know that a country, a beautiful country called the Giant of Africa, that things like this can be happening in that country called Nigeria, and the government are quiet about it. The president is doing nothing about it. People are just going about the election. Fine, it's the season of, election and everything. No problem. We still have people like Adeboye. We have people like, Chris Okafor. No, who am I calling Chris Okafor? A lot of pastors there that can at least intervene in situations like this, to really tell the world that there are true Christians, there are true pastors out there. But nobody cares about what the world believe anymore. All they care about is the church now. Their church is now business for them. As far as they are getting their money, whatever happens is not their problem. And people are there crying daily. Same things are happening every day, and nobody's doing anything about it. If this thing does not end with baby testimony, if this billionaire prophet cannot be called to order, cannot be questioned concerning this child, if it continues happening, nobody is going to intervene on your behalf as well. Nobody is going to come out. You can scream as much as you can and nobody will come out, and nobody knows who's next. You'll be catching them like this red-handed, and they will not do anything about it. And they will not do anything about it. Just a minute, please. Instead of, okay, I'm looking for it. I didn't get anything. No, I hope my number out there is correct. People who have my number, please, can you just confirm if the number that I put on the dashboard is correct? Because sometimes I can easily forget. I can't find your message on WhatsApp, please. I didn't get it. I'm just checking. So, helping out somebody, even if we have to go extra miles to prove that, okay, fine, let's assume, we keep saying it here. Right from the beginning, we said it that probably Jeremiah Omotofofenye is innocent of all of this. But at this moment right now, he cannot tell us that he does not even know what is going on. Whatever he does is on the internet. He do miracles on the internet. Although we're not going to force him to come out and address us. Nobody can force anybody to do anything these days. We keep saying probably these people just did what they did behind him. He didn't know about it. But when he now knew about it, what did he do? Because he cannot say he does not know at this moment right now. This 2023 and today's 21st of January. Just a minute, okay? Okay, let me see if I can get it. If I can get it on air. Just a minute.
Mr. IGP.
Is it long?
Is there a ban on false prophecies?
Okay, hold on. Even if I can't put it on air, we can just listen to the voice. Okay. Let me play this so we can hear this.
Mr. IGP, is there a ban on false prophecies? Because, it's creating a lot of fear, and panic in the system. So I want to know whether there's a law or, whatever the police is doing to at least, minimize the prophecies, from... A lot of them are false, especially, okay.
Honorable Chair, it's a very difficult question for me. But as a Christian and somebody who also believes in prophecy, and by extension, I'm a prophet in my own right, because as a son of God,
can you hear it, please?
Have opportunity to have engagement with you and tell you things in the future, if only you are ready to listen. But all the issues that we have been putting across as an institution is to prove to everybody that we are not against prophecies. We are talking about communication of such prophecies that will end up creating fear and panic in our society, which is unwarranted. Honorable Chair, it's a simple matter. And it's a very simple matter. And truly is a very simple matter. And what is it? Honorable Chair, before I became IGP, nobody prophesied about me. Now my IGP, everybody is prophesying about me. I have no problem with it because I'm a public figure. But why should it be such that you found something, God have revealed something to you and you want to share with me? You have to make it a showmanship and tell the whole country that I'm about to die, which of course I'm not afraid. Because the only thing I'm afraid of is death. Because if you don't want to die, you shouldn't allow yourself to be dead. So once I have been born, I'm going to die. So as for death, the only thing I can do is probably become a friend of it so that he can treat me with some leniency. But the point is that you go and make such an announcement across the whole world. And I have a wife. I have children. I have a parent who is alive. And I have family members. So every day when I live in my house, and I always get up around 3 a.m. And today I slept up to 5 a.m. My wife will be thinking that I'm dead. And this is something she is going to live with for the rest of her life.
Exactly.
And why is it that God himself decided not to tell us when we are going to die? It means a lot. And even there, if you have prophecies about somebody dying, you even have a way in our typical Ghanaianness environment, put it even in Proverbs, for the person to decipher it. I don't put fear and panic in the person's immediate family, in the person's extended family, in the whole country. And the question is that, Honorable Chair, you are all elected to be members of parliament by our votes. And therefore, you have been empowered by the Constitution and other laws to make certain proclamations, which is acceptable. But those who are prophets, who elected them over my life? Who elected them over my life? To just get out there and make pronouncement about me where I'm not a member of your family, I'm not your church member, and probably the person might not be even believing in God. And how can a family meet and that family is not thinking about its members, but is thinking about outside people who are not related to the family, and be able to get revelation about those people and share it out there to cause fear and panic? And the point, another point, all this matter, we have decided not to talk about it. We are deep-seated Christians that we don't joke with godliness. But we also will not allow anybody to use God to create a mess and confusion, because God is not a God of confusion.
Thank you.
And God is not a God of disorderliness.
Thank you.
So the final point we are making is, Honorable Chair, imagine somebody says that from the beginning of this year, so the time we are in Easter, 90% of markets in Accra are going to be bent. And he says it's a prophecy. Nobody has appointed you to go and make that communication. Imagine how many people will be going to the market every day thinking that they will not come back. Imagine they come to say that you travel from Accra to Kumasi in the first half of the year. There will be 1,000 accidents and almost about 1,000 people will die. Imagine what will happen. So the only point we are saying is that we don't know what language God speaks and who interprets it for who. But the point is that if God speaks to you and then you go out there, find as the same God to give you guidance as to how it should be communicated, that will not affect the life of individuals in a manner that will put them in fear, put their immediate family in fear, the extended family in fear, the country in fear. Whilst at the same time, making sure that when it all settles, you ask yourself, the same God can give direction on the same matter differently. So all what we are saying is this: we are not against prophecies. Go ahead, prophesy, but when God speaks to you, carry it in a manner that will ensure the sanctity of our nation called Ghana. And that is simplicity.
How did you know that my boyfriend?
Sorry. That's a good message. Our God is not a God of confusion. Our God. What's playing now? Stop now. Hold on before I get copyright. Oh, okay. Our God is not a God of confusion. You come out and you give us a prophecy, and the prophecy did not come to pass, and people are calling you fake. You're saying that they're defaming your character. How? We've been begging you, Moto Fofanye, we are still begging. There's a case of a missing child. You've come out, you've been helpful to people, you have been generous to people, but when it comes to the case of baby testimony, it seems that your heart is hardened, very hardened. And we're begging you, or I, Chantel, is begging you. Whatever it is you can do for the case of baby testimony, please. This case has really gone to an extent where people are not fighting themselves. I bet you it's not a confusion. They are just confused in their own way. They're trying to, to chew a meat that they cannot swallow. People are catching out. They call it cashing out, Abby. In this case of baby testimony, where the victim is the one that is suffering. The child is suffering. The child needs her parents, needs to see his siblings. They miss him daily. We, the people that are involved in the search of this child, we miss him. We want to see him. That was a great message from the Ghana IGP concerning prophecy. I hope the law finds a way to put it in their constitution so that there will be punishment for any fake prophecy that comes out. I hope so. So that anybody that brings a fake prophecy and they wait, by the end of that month, it didn't come out, they should be punished. But what kind of punishment are we talking about when we're talking about a billionaire prophet that can just throw money at it at any time? Please, we are begging. We're begging. This one not be animal die, not be goat that they kill, not be ram that they kill, not be human being lost. These are not your neighbor looking for a chicken. It's a human being. Whatever has happened to this child, please, because of this case of this child, people that, me especially, people that I will not meet on a normal day and talk to, I don't meet them. People when not go look at me for eye, talk to me. I don't see them. They don't even curse me, curse my mama too. People when they deserve slap from me, they talk to, they look down on everybody. Everybody in one way has been served a breakfast concerning the child of this, concerning the search of this child. And it turns out that the people that are least important are the one bringing their face up because they want to, they want to get fame. They want to get to the top. And the way they're going about it, they're not using their head. Just wake up one morning and say you want to fight for you want to sue somebody for $1 billion. Are you okay? If everybody you have insulted so far begin to sue you for $1 billion, do you think you can survive? Because that's exactly what's going to happen very soon. You're suing one person, expect 16 people. 16, including the dead that you have insulted. Because in Europe here, you insult somebody. If I insult you, you insult me directly. If you have a problem with me, you come to me. But you insult somebody, you will insult the dead. You go down for it in Europe. We are in Europe, or you are in a developed country. There are laws for other things. You insult me, I insult you. Okay, fine. You're angry, I insulted you, you're suing me, okay. But you went ahead and insult innocent people. Those people can sue you, and they're coming. And it's coming. It's coming. So imagine you suing one person and 16 people are suing you for the same amount. Can you survive it? Can you survive it? What do you consider defamation? Okay, I was watching Dr. Chidi yesterday. There's something you posted by yourself. You even asked people to share it. I was watching a farm lady. She played it from beginning to the end. You gave your permission to people to share it, that it is you. You look sexy in it. And now you're coming to say it was doctored? I may not be doctored, that they call them. Say the video was doctored, the picture was waiting you share by yourself. As you have agreed in so many videos you have made by that is you. You're suing somebody that the person doctored it. Like, are you talking to children? You're just shooting yourself on the leg with your own hands. By yourself. Then you were bold enough to say, Chantel, you are next. I'm waiting patiently. Patiently waiting. Waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Things that people are supposed to, you just gave opportunity to everybody to come together. Like, this is a force. If you don't see it now, let me educate you. It's a force. You came out, you gave us a prophecy. The child will come out. That was in a March last year. In the next 2 months, it will be 1 year. You assured us that before the end of that month of March, then every other month has passed. We're in another year. And in the next 2 months, your prophecy will be 1 year. And still. So just imagine there was a constitution where they say that if you give any fake prophecy, you'll be stoned to death, or you'll be embarrassed, or they will close down your church, or or you pay a sum of 16 billion, things like that they know that you will not be able to. Will you be bold enough to come out and give fake prophecy? No. Even your anointing oil, even if there's magic in it, you still won't be bold enough to come and sell it out. Now people are scared to go to churches anymore because of things like this. A child is missing. We should focus on looking for this child. We should focus on searching for this child. Do it without calling out names. Do it without insulting people. Do it calmly. Do it without dragging innocent people to it. Me, I don't know how to go and do investigation. In fact, I don't have money for investigation. I'm picking from platform to platform, and it's what I'm talking about. I'm picking from everybody, and I talk about it. There's no cook-up story in anything I've said. There's no lies in anything I've said. if at the end of the day there is lie in one or two, or probably you come out and say this particular part is a lie, it came from a source and I bought it. Just like the way I'm sharing my I'm talking now. People who wants to believe me will believe me. Who does not want to believe me will not believe me. There nobody is forcing anybody. So if I buy the idea of what a person told me and I see it as my truth, I will speak on it as my truth. It's what I've been doing. You want fame? You want to get to the top? Do it. Continue embarrassing yourself. That you have to bring out a full whatsoever video of yourself and a picture of yourself. You posted it on your wall. I mushed it. It's on my phone. I mushed it. The part that I mushed. The other ones have been deleted because I cannot see those rubbish. You posted it by yourself. You even gave a go ahead to people to share it. And you're coming to sue and you have the guts to say, Chantel, you're next. Do you know who I am? You don't know me. You speak your truth. Let people who wants to buy it. I will speak mine. And who wants to buy it, buy it. I will not use the name of the Lord in vain by swearing on lives of innocent people, by carrying the Bible and swearing. You know the truth. I know the truth. But you think by shouting, all your veins are, popping out like this, and you think that's how people will believe you. The truth will definitely surface. I told people to be patient. You see, your intentions now are being clear to people. I didn't even have to do anything. I didn't have to do anything. And you chose the wrong person to even went to fight with. Chose the wrong person. The wrong person. Well, at the end of the day, I wish you well and success in your lawsuit. Let's see how it goes. But if I hear perem, meme omo shokunu. If I hear perem say, I've given up, I'm leaving it for God, the thunder that will fire you. If I hear perem that I've thought about it, that is not worth it, is this is that, I've thought about it and I decide to say, okay, let the Lord take his course. I've thought about it and I just want to just leave it to God. The thunder that will fire you, it will be on that day, on that high road. Because they sweet you now. I say they sweet you. You think say they pain me. When you go they sweet me, I know say it go pain you. That's how it is. There's not two ways about it. How can you be looking for a missing child and all of a sudden you're claiming you have spent, everybody involved in this case has spent. If you didn't spend your time by talking, you have spent your time by, financially, or you have spent your time collecting insults. Everybody have collected in one way or the other. How many people is dragging who? You have made it. Oh, you want to go to the top. People will help you get to that top that you want to get to. People will spread it. People will share the picture. The video self, if you Google it, you will see it there. You see things are now out there because you want to get to the top. There are better ways to get to the top. And you even want to even sue anybody. You think you're big shot. You're going as big as. If they give you that kind of money, you don't even spend that kind of money for the case of baby testimony. You don't even count that money for your life before. Don't count that for your life before. You come and you sue me. Better sue me for 1,000. No? Sue me for 1,000. Because somebody like me, I will use 16 years to pay that 1,000. I don't better now before say I not get. Now mouth I get. If I use mouth on you, use mouth on me. But if you want to take it elsewhere, we'll go there together. We'll dance the dance of the gods together. You call your ancestors, I will call my ancestors. We'll meet there. From a missing child that needs justice to you dragging yourself to court, insulting innocent people. Do you know how many people you've done wrongs to? You know how many innocent people you've dragged into this with your mouth because you feel you're pompous, because you feel you have money? When the case begins, will you be able to stand? Will you be able to stand? Somebody is coming and telling you I'm a billionaire prophet. After everything, is he not still standing? You, after one day, you will fall. One day you will fall, you will faint. You will faint for something that you came out to tell the world that you are the one in it. You want them to share it, and people are sharing it. How come you are suing only one person? How come it's only one person? Sue the whole of social media, everybody that you have asked to share by yourself. Everybody, let us, all of us meet in court, because me, I didn't share, I only talked about it. Everybody, let's meet in court, including you. And don't forget, don't delete anything. No. All your videos, there are words that you have said that, you know, had that Ghana comedian TikToker, what you have said, no, the thing you said, you will say it, I'll be at TikToker, something like that. You use your own word. You have used your own word to contradict whatsoever thing you're suing. May God help each and every one of us. And I strongly want to appreciate everyone, like I said, for those of you who have been supporting and helping. God bless you. And for those of you who are yet to, you know, to help, please still, her court case is still on, coming up in February, in a few weeks. And I appreciate you all. Thank you all. And we're still looking for the missing child. The missing child should be our focus. All those things going on are not relevant at all. They are irrelevant discussion, and we should focus on the missing child. Whatever truth they have to say, let them bring it out. Whatever lawsuit they are filing, let them. I don't want to go to some details that I got. You're filing a case against somebody, the person has not even gotten it. It's already on social media. That's the crime number one. And whatever thing you're posting on social media does not have a case number. How do they call it? A case number. A case. Yes, and yes. Does not have it. That means it has not even been approved yet by any court. But the whole of social media don't see him. You the sue person, they never approve and say yes, the case don't start. But probably by now, they don't approve and don't know. But at now that I'm talking now, what I know is what I'm talking about. What I've seen in the realm of the spirit, I've seen. How do you do that? It just shows that it's fame you're looking for. You want to get to the top at all means. And back then, I used to protect, even when HO will come and wants to, you know, I would say, no, mama. Anybody can say anything about you now. I don't give an F about it anymore. Protecting. Everything we've done is for this missing child. So all the money you have spent on Sister Ruth and everything, so you're looking for ways to get them back. It was obvious that when the other court case, she did not sign it. You've been looking for ways to see how you can get it from other people, and you just went and you chose the wrong person. It was, say, I mean, you just carry a gun by yourself, just shoot your leg by yourself. You've crippled yourself. So, my people, I love you guys. I know it's been a week. It's more than a week since I came out. I've been working. I came back this morning, so I took my time to like sleep, snore well, because nobody can stop reggae. Nobody can stop Shante sleep. Oh, the matter for social media, no, if it give me headache, never. So I slept like a princess, a queen that I am. Adebayo, daughter, Omoduduwa. So I sleep. Then when I wake up, then I think I'm saying, my people, they miss me. Because I've been getting calls though. I've been busy. So let me come out and, you know, talk. and let the world know that our baby is still missing. Our baby is still missing. Our baby is still missing. We should be focusing on this child, putting our force together. Even masquerade, they sleep. Thank you. You see? We should put our force together and help this child. If it means one day we all coming out to say, Sister Ruth, we don't do our best to, we will still come together with that same force and encourage this woman to be like, don't worry, we are behind you. Leave it to God. We're supposed to come together when it gets to that part, that point. But this one that you're dragging this, you're dragging this, you're dragging that. Olenie, Ojikokoro. Long throat. Yeah, go carry you reach. Don't know anything, no. Don't know anything. So everything you have spent is still the same thing I was talking about there. They said I was calling her names. This one, come, Arise TV, sign. The woman saying no sign. Now you now find another way to want to collect the money. Ó ti pọ̀ jù o. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Well, I'll leave it here, because if I hear Ankperem, you are leaving it to God. That God. Won't leave him shout. Won't leave him. I cannot scream. I cannot shout. Let people who really have the heart to help out, help. Like I said, at this point of my life now, anything when they count for my head, I agree. Saying na me. You believe it too. You not believe am. Don't force people. I will not force you to believe what I'm saying. It's not up to you to think, could this thing be true? Could it be true? It's not up to you to decide. I've got to that point right now that I'm not ready to convince anybody anymore or deny anything until proven guilty. You want to call me names? Call me names. You're chasing clouds. You're looking for how to get to the top, mama. Get to the top in a clean way. In a clean way. Don't be doing things like, who even know if I even call the person when he bring her out, the ex, as he's talking about, to spread it because she wants to get to the top. Who knows? Because she's ready to take a bullet for him as well. That's her word. She would take a bullet for her ex who exposed it. It's her word. Who know whether or not be the two of them plan and say, if I do it like this now, boom, I don't blow. We don't know. We are just assuming, we are alleging right now. So, my people, justice for baby testimony. The child is innocent of all these shenanigans going around. Justice for baby testimony, not justice for Ruth. Justice for baby testimony. Please, somebody out there, type justice for baby testimony. Hallelujah, somebody. And I'm a pastor, but I pick character from everybody. If I just jam me on social media, I'll pick this one, I'll pick that one, I'll pick this one, I'll pick that one. So when I come together, I go put one or two together like this, then I'll talk. Cotilicious. Please, somebody tap justice for baby testimony all the way. So what I'm going to do, my people, this evening I'll be coming out and we'll have time for general discussion. I think I'm going to play the video from, I saw Dr. Chidi video. Dr. Chidi even exposed some part of those things when they talk about. Yeah, expose them. We will play them, then we can analyze it from there. People can call in and we can talk. So at the moment right now, I love you guys. And I'll see you guys in the evening. Love you. Bye, my people. Justice for baby testimony. You look so dumb right now. Standing outside my house, trying to apologize. You're so ugly when you cry. Ooh.